now going to talk to you about the LinkyThinks Word Wheel book Elementary Edition, which is for ages 6 to 9. It's a handy reference tool in a classroom, circular, so it can be used between multiple students at once, and hopefully nice and tactile and child-friendly, nice and big with nice big font so children can really delve into all these words. First double page is verbs, verbs 1 and verbs 2. You've got walked, said, saw, ran, just like in the advanced edition, but more age appropriate. And you've got laughed, cried, got, moved, ate. Always teaching my students that there's a more ambitious option instead of got. Wherever you say, I got out of bed, or I got myself a drink, or I got hurt, there's always a verb that could be inserted in there to be more specific and give you more information. But not only that, in accordance with the curriculum, this version of the Word Wheel book gives tenses as well for the verbs. So we've got wiggle, wiggling, wiggled, wobble, wobbling, wobbled, shuffle, shuffling, shuffled, etc. And something I like to do with my kids is to often colour code when marking their work, go through and maybe with a highlighter, pick a green highlighter for verbs where I want them to go back and look at some of the verbs they've used, and use the word wheel as a reference tool, pink for adjectives, yellow for feelings, etc. So here you've got big, small, good and bad with a load of synonyms. For feelings, you've got happy, sad, angry and scared. And not only have you got synonyms for the emotion itself, but verbs and show, don't tell phrases that build in that emphasis of how to talk about what a feeling looks like and feels like rather than just naming it. You've also got a page on onomatopoeia and different sounds, split into machine sounds, water sounds, human sounds, animal sounds. So everything from snap, snarl, roar, snort, grunt, howl, growl, quack, honk, to slump, punch, clap, knock, squeeze, stamp, flick, mumble, squelch, blob, sploosh, spit, slurp, glug, fizz. You get the idea. And 5 senses. So not only words that describe a particular sense, but also words that describe particular qualities of a sense. So different flavours, different smells, different textures. Then you've also got pages on animals, helping them to describe the different qualities of sea creatures and birds and mammals and reptiles and amphibians. You've got a page on the different seasons. So what are the different descriptive qualities of spring as opposed to winter or summer or autumn? And then you've got, bear with me, places. So how to describe a party, how to describe the park, how to describe going to the shops, how to describe the beach, and how to describe being at home. So all the different things that might be there. On the inner circle, chairs, tables, beds, sofa, cushions, books, family, kitchen, garden. On the beach, it's sandy, there's waves, pebbles, salty, digging, splashing, snorkeling, breezy. So you've also got verbs that might be used in that context. And then little phrases as well for describing what's there. And finally, you've got a lovely colour wheel that not only tells you the different shades of a particular colour, it matches the words to the different shades like a sort of Dulux colour chart. So this is something that can be used in all sorts of creative writing activities, for homework and in the classroom, and I hope you like it.